Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 5 Roll. It is August 20th, and who is texting us? Takemi, lots of progress made. We'll get to her in a minute. Please press B. Hello, controller? Please? Why did my controller disconnect? Hello? One moment. I have returned, and I have a controller, and it works. How about that? Well, nothing like starting off an episode like that. I don't think you like that. Come on, let's finish eating and then send a reply once we go upstairs. See, if you remember, I had some, pop-ups that came up on the top left-hand side that's saying, my controller battery's dead, and as soon as I picked it up today, I realized that I forgot to charge it. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be smart, I'm gonna think ahead, I'm gonna go grab my Joy-Cons. And I grabbed my Joy-Cons, and I guess they were considered as player 2. I guess you can plug in your Pro Controller and still use it, which for some reason I thought wasn't the case. And then when I when I opened P5R, it disconnected the Joy-Cons because it's a single-player game and they weren't in player 1. But I know I didn't answer the text from Takemi, but after that little side detour, we're going to hang out with her today. Let's do a clinical trial. I've made progress with the medicine. Could you tag along for a bit? And we will indeed do that. I'm going to meet someone at Inokashira Park. It's close, right? Let's go. And off we go. I think this is the first time this confidant hasn't been in Yongen. All the data, specimens, and sample medicine. They're all inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. And there's the low battery. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and then we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. The rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, huh? Yeah, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. The offer? He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping with the clinical trials. It was rough. It could have gone better sometimes. I bet. Although it was really fun for me. I'm sure it was. For my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands, though. If I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. Okay. What about your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem a little flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward. Her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward, too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. And our bond with Takemi is growing even deeper, and with that, we unlock Death Rank 9. Just one more after this, and then that's it for Takemi. Almost there.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me.
Hey.
Why did you keep coming to me? And we should choose our words wisely. Yeah, so we can romance anyone we want, even the adults, which you've learned from Kawakami, I believe. I'm pretty sure we've done hers already. So if you want to go the romantic route, I wanted to see you. Really now? Why did you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. And I think this is a new one. You do have to have multiple answers correct. And for the romantic, it is, I love you.
Fine.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Now, go home before it gets dark. Or I can give you a special examination if you'd like. Takemi, this isn't a joke. Wait, you're serious?
Well,
Then I guess I owe you a serious answer too. Actually, I changed my mind. I mean, you're in high school, you know? You're my little guinea pig from the clinical trials. And you're a kid who lied about his entrance exams to get unlicensed medicine. Falling in love with someone like that, it's just unheard of. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to proceed with a minor. Anyway, let's talk about it later, okay? We formed a special relationship with Takemi. There's no turning back now.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later then. Yep, so that's another girl added to our list of romantic partners. Oh, jeez. Hey, it's me. Can we talk a little? Thanks for tagging along today. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. I should be over the moon, but now I've got one last problem. Turns out my little guinea pig caught an illness that's even more annoying and persistent than Crawford N's. Yep, so did you, though. Yeah, guess it really is an epidemic. I should take my own advice. Ah, what a shame. Looks like a chronic case. Might even be incurable. Guess I better stick around for your treatment. We're done with the clinical trials, but I'll still be expecting you to drop by. I'm your primary physician, after all. I'm the only one who can treat your condition, so... okay, hanging up now. Good night. Yeah... The adult relationships in this game, I mean, it's a dead horse. It's been beaten to death. And... How's Futaba? I'll talk about this later. I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleep and stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then, but can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. You can't really do much right now. Yeah. She's been asleep all this time. Do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Huh. Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that is the case, she would probably need a great amount of time, or a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. Gotta believe in her. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
So like I was saying, the relationship with the adult woman has been beaten to death. I understand where both people are coming from. You're welcome to form your own opinions. It's like, on one hand, no... That was the wrong option. Oopsies. Fortune reading. Sorry, we're gonna get a charm reading today. Like, I can see on one hand where it's like, okay, you're supposed to be Joker, like, if you're, like, I'm way over 18, I'm more than welcome to have a relationship with women my age, but if you're looking at it from the game's perspective, Joker is underage and having a relationship with adults, but on the other hand, if you're an adult, you can't have a relationship with the people who are minors in this game because then you're a predator. I don't know. I really don't think it's the end of the world. I feel like people blow it out of proportion at least a little bit. You can come to your own conclusions on that. I'm just showing all the options that you have here so that whenever you do your own playthroughs, you can do it your way. When I do my own playthroughs, I only romance one person because I have morals for just lines of code, I guess. But we're going to hang out with Yoshi today. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'm giving a speech again. I'd also like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. What's your availability like? And we are going to hang out with him. Actually, Dietman Matsushita asked me to meet after this. You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I'll need you to come with me after the speech. Alright, well, let's see how this goes.
What's wrong?
Why did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, Now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties, I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you don't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is Old Man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? It seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying this is my opportunity to clear my name, and so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you. Therefore, I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put No Good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. This information will be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. You can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Amamiya-kun, don't speak a word of this to everyone, for your own sake. Very well. Feels like I'm caught in a crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs, man. It's all you've done so far. You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps, if the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me, No Good Tora, who didn't have any supporters. I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
Hey.
Would you care to talk about it? I don't really have a response to that. Oh, sorry. Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. Our bond is growing deeper with Yoshida, and with that, we unlock Sun Rank 8. Rank 8. Sun Rank 8. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona. Pretty helpful. Not the most useful thing, but just like a nice, I don't know, quality of life, makes things easier, confidant ability. Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. Feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask you
We can discuss it again at the speech. Alright, sounds good. And because of Chihiya's charm reading, we get 3 points in charm. Nice little bonus there.
Well, then,
Good work
see
today.
you again.
We'll see you later, Yoshida. But not before this. What's going on now? Oh, he just wants to call us again. No worries. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I still stand by those words, of course. But what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? Yeah, but sometimes it's easy to let go of your ideals if it makes your life better. Yes, it is. Life is full of tough decisions like this. I hope today's lesson has helped prepare you for that. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. And we'll be counting on you too, Yoshida. Even more stuff. Oh my god. Shit plus shit equals shit sandwich. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything? Hey, what are we gonna do? I should never have trusted the Phantom Thieves. What's gonna happen tomorrow? I think we'll be okay, please. And this is the platonic option. So, before I mention this, there are some prerequisite dialogue options that you need to have chosen to be able to romance Takemi. So, at rank 7, you need to choose... Again, you don't have to choose all of these, but at least one. At rank 7, you need to choose I'm Glad You Did. At the kind of half, 7.5 rank, you need I'm Your Ally. Or at rank 8, choose It's for Miwa-chan. But I am going to do... How do I want to do this? So there are options to split into the platonic route. So I'm going to go... I wanted to see you, which is what we saw before. Really now? Why did you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. Yeah, I love you.
Fine.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Now, go on home before it gets dark. Or I could give you a special examination if you'd like. And now this is a platonic option. That sounds good. I'm kidding. Sheesh, you young guys. That did put a smile on my face, though, so thanks for that. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see
See
you later.
you later. I don't think there's anything after this. Maybe there is something after this. Okay, so we do get a call. Hey, guinea pig, thanks for tagging along today. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. I'm glad we saw it through. It was a difficult journey. Well, I'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still needs a lot of work. But I have faith that someday soon it'll help Miwa-chan smile again. And I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump your compensation a little. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime if you need more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. Sounds good, Takemi.